Welcome everybody to Kitchen Orama. If you have ever been to a South Indian restaurant or you have a South Indian friend, you have definitely tasted Sambhar rice and you have wondered how to make this delicious recipe. Well, let's get cooking together. For this recipe, you need 2 cups of Toor Daal or Kandi Pappu, 1 cup of diced yellow pumpkin. If you can use half of yellow and half of white pumpkin, that's great. 1 cup of drumsticks or moringa fruit. You can use fresh or frozen. 1 cup of chopped mixed vegetables. 1 large onion cut into cubes. 1 large potato cut into cubes. Now the goal is to keep our vegetables bite sizes. 2 tablespoons of ginger garlic paste. 1 medium or 1 large tomato chopped. 1 cup of cooked rice. You need your usual condiments: salt, turmeric, coriander powder, and red paprika. About 2 tablespoons of either homemade or store-bought sambar masala. 1 to 2 tablespoons of hing or asafoetida. Some cooking oil. And let's not forget the tempering with cumin seeds, mustard seeds, red dried chilies, and curry leaves. Go ahead and turn your Instant Pot on saute mode. Add about 2 tablespoons of oil. Add your cumin seeds and mustard seeds, about 1 tablespoon each, and mix it all well up together. Now, if you do not have an Instant Pot, you can make this recipe in any regular bottom pan. Once your mustard seeds start spluttering, go ahead and add your curry leaves. Once your curry leaves start getting crispy, you can add your chopped onions and mix it all well up together. Go ahead and add about 2 tablespoons of ginger garlic paste and mix it all well together. And once your onions are cooked a little bit, add about 1 to 1.5 tablespoons of salt. Now this helps in making sure your onions can sweat and cook better. You can use any lid to let the onions cook. And once your onions turn golden brown, go ahead and add your drumsticks. Add your pumpkins in there, which are chopped and bite sizes. You can see that the vegetables are all chunkier bite sizes. Go ahead and add your chopped vegetables. I have used carrots and I have used French beans. You can add cauliflowers, you can add some eggplants. It's completely your choice. And some bite-sized cubed potatoes. At this point, I'm going to add about 2 tablespoons of turmeric, 2 tablespoons of red paprika powder, 1 tablespoon of coriander powder, and make sure all my veggies are coated well with my spices. Once that is done, I'm going to go ahead and place a lid on top of it and let it cook for about 5 minutes. Once I feel my vegetables are starting to cook, I'm going to go ahead and add my 1 large chopped tomato. Now you can add a little extra tomato to give you a good, nice, tangy taste. Some people also add tamarind juice, which is completely optional at this point. Because I'm using 2 cups of dal, I'm going to be using 4 cups of water to cook my sambar. I'm going to test and taste if I need any more adjustments of my spices. And if everything looks good, I'm going to go ahead and top it off with 2 tablespoons of sambar masala and mix it all well together. Once that's done, I have soaked and washed my Toor Daal for about 30 minutes, and I'm going to go ahead and add that into my veggie mix. And finally, I'm going to turn on the lid, turn the saute mode on for manual for 10 minutes. After 10 minutes, I'm going to let the pressure off and take the lid off. 10 minutes is the perfect time because at this point, your moringa or your drumsticks are perfectly cooked, but they retain their shapes and their integrity. You don't want them to be too mushy because it just doesn't give your sambar the look it needs. Once you separate your drumsticks into a separate bowl, go ahead and mush up any larger chunks of vegetables that might be needed. Once your sambar is good and runny, now here's a quick tip. You can always make a larger batch of your sambar. At this point, you can save some and set it aside in the refrigerator. Maybe sometime during the week you decide to make idlis or appams. This sambar just needs to be tempered and you will be ready to go. Now in the rest of the sambar in the Instant Pot, go ahead and add your cooked rice and mix it all well up together. making sure there are no bigger, chunkier pieces of uncooked vegetables. Turn the lid on and turn your saute mode on for 30 minutes. And while your rice is getting blended in sambar in a shallow pan, take about 2 tablespoons of oil, add your cumin seeds and mustard seeds, curry leaves and dried red chilies, about 1 tablespoon of asafoetida, and your tempering is ready. Go ahead and add your tempering to your sambar rice and mix it all well up together. If you could smell through the screen, it smells heavenly at this point. And at this stage, you're going to go ahead and reintroduce your cooked drumsticks back into your sambar rice. It is delicious, perfect in consistency, tastes exactly like the ones they serve in my temple locally. Enjoy this delicious, yummy South Indian sambar rice with friends and families. It is a great monsoon day dish or practically any day dish. Enjoy and don't forget to subscribe.